Great flash out. That's a lot of space. Alarm bot canceled out, but they're not able to get a kill on the back of it, Tom. Now they're sort of stalled out in the open until Twistin shows up.
Yeah, he's got his dash back. Nats on the lurk has been able to find one, and they could actually try and swing this round into a B take, but they don't have a lot of time. Nats, he's just taken this into his own hands, pushing forward, but Aslan's position could definitely make things that little bit more interesting. He might be able to deny the spike. This kill is going to be absolutely everything, and he's going to go running straight in, and instead, Aslan's got the kill. That should be the round over. Twistin with his third of the round, and well, now Redguard just doesn't have any time. Slow on their take, and this is going to start playing into the defender's hand. Paranoia has delayed them. Musashi stuck in the corner is utterly screwed, but he still has Aslan, who's now going to take that space off the one-way. Ashin doesn't get much, and these players are getting tagged low. Luck has even got two with a fragment. And once again, Nats on his lurk has to go and try and retrieve the spike. The issue, Mitch, time.
That is such a huge nade.
10 seconds
10
left.
seconds to cross back over now, get this plant down. He just cannot get this done. Nowhere is safe to get it planted. And he can't even find the kill. Looker getting away with a third in this. Oh, the sniper came out at the wrong moment. Oh, Looker in for a double. That's going to give them at least a little bit of hope of fighting back in towards this side. But men have gotten away with so much already. This round is looking so much better than you would have thought. A Blade Storm to play with. Plant in, and well, the utilityism fantastic. Only a Shock Dart left on the attacking side, but hell, that's worth the trade out. And dealing with this Blade Storm is going to be tough. One Paranoia on the way through, and it has to be perfectly placed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They've also picked up rifles on the remaining players, getting suppressed as they look to try and make their move. His Paranoia is finally going to get put in, but it hasn't cleared the play. Close! They do find the kills, though. It's going to be left all onto Shados, a man you'd want in clutch scenarios. It seems they haven't spotted him. First goes his way, but there is a trade. Aslan should have enough time for the defusal as well. It's going to be pretty damn close. Just
good smoke. I like this from Aslan. It gives him a bit of cover to play around, and he's going to swing right out to help his teammates getting a kill before going down. And that ult has now been waited out. Redguard's down and out, but Musashi's been caught.
oh, Nats might have a good timing here as well. It's going to be the trade back from Twist.
Gonna be caught though. There's the alarm bot behind. Now 3 knives to play with instead of 5 around the corner, and Chronicle able to take the kill. Obnox has to do it all. And no idea where the second player is, but he's caught Nats. Okay, information to work with. Spike. Oh, the Nano buys that extra bit of time. Chronicle doesn't have to panic. He has another. He goes into the fight though. Maybe not the wisest of choices in this moment. As he swings out wider, somehow avoiding death. Both of these players.
A 1-for-6 ratio. Twisted again, pressuring into mid. They know this is somewhere that Mech likes to challenge. The dash, though, hasn't worked out for him. And this time, Defo will come up big. There is a reason they put a high focus on this man being able to find those entries, even if it might not be the most reliable all the time. Does manage to get it done every once in a while. Even still, though, Mitch, Aslan's found a trade.
Musashi's pressured up close here. That's fantastic. 2 down. And although Shados manages to trade, Aslan's now got Boathouse secure. Going to move out a little bit. I think this angle slightly harder to predict and avoids the recon completely, catching them off. Leaving it into the 1v1 though. Nats not content to give it up just yet. He's going to close the distance. A surprise peek, and a surprise it is.
To try and deny anything. Timing is not bad. Very close to getting something done here. And now both players sat in the back of the boathouse. And actually Twistin swung out.
Now here's the flash, the initiation on the back of it, and there's just so much to deal with here. Mech running in with so little time, and oh, Nats is going to have to, well, he's no time. He can't even get down there and planted at this point. Even surviving is going to be a challenge. They are coming from absolutely everywhere. This for Big. They've been able to hold on to this every single time so far. They've been doing a damn good job. Now you got that lockdown in play. Got to be dealt with. Looker swinging around through the smokes, and he's got an off angle. 10 seconds left, and they'll deal with him, just about buying time for the plant. But they've lost another player, and they just keep losing him. Aslan spring for them. They've got nano swarms inside of main. So getting out of there is going to be pretty tough. Musashi's taken down Redguard. Here comes the Nano. Jet's already out now, isolated from her team, but has that little bit of an off angle, has that pressure to apply. Twisted needs to be worried about that left side. Defo's been dealt with now, though, so that's no longer a thing. Out comes the Shorty. 3 on the back of it as
Coolest in the league, even if the team haven't been winning.
Twiston's in, trying to make a big play. Aslan's there to back him up, and so is Looker. But even despite that, the flash that went through moments ago, they are in trouble. That Killjoy ult has managed to detain Looker.
Spike down mid.
They've returned a frag. This is a little bit awkward now for Mech with the spike down in the open. They have to completely cancel their plans. Their whole idea, even hunting down Looker, has been put on the back burner as they attempt to fight backwards. Nats, though, able to find that shot, and now he turns his eye back towards the position he knows there's an opponent in.
This duel could be everything.
Enemy remaining.
Nats' lurks again do come up a little bit fruitful. It's going to be left onto Obnox. I think he might just try and find some sort of timing through the smoke, but they're very ready for it. In fact, he's going to just swing out. Nats will close out a third round. Mech.
Oh, he's actually going all the way up and around the corner. A dry swing in and 3 kills.
Spike down.
That was Defo was jumping with the sheriff as well.
Yes.
So you got a big reset on that, and this guy doesn't care. 1 bullet, doesn't matter. He'll hit it on the head right away. Wow. I mean, what do you do? I don't know how big recover this one. Literally, they are hoping that someone swings, someone makes just a really silly mistake. But Mech are tucked in. They know how important this pistol round win is. So they've got a whole army to deal with these last. Oh, we're on the way through, inside the smoke and out of it. Looker's just running it down.
Now, welcome to our game show of how many kills does Chronicle get? Stuck in position. Is he going to get cleared? He is going to get cleared. They've pinged him through the corner. The answer was 0. I don't think many people would have guessed that, but good work from Big to make sure he doesn't get away with murder. You've got 3 players looking to try and get in on the retake. Of course, the goal here for Mech is more to just make things costly, but when you're at the scoreline they are, making it costly might not be enough. And on the other side of things, Big are doing very well just to delay.
Oh, that spray's good for Looker. He'll get a 3rd before going down, and I think he's done enough at this point. Mech is 5 HP on Defo, and he'll go down to a headshot, leaving Nats
Coming through, but the positioning seems as good as could be, and the timing might be even better, but Looker still gets the kill here.
It's the lack of information that forces you forward to try and make that little bit of a play right into the hands of the waiting aggressors. Nats, oh, he's still getting away with a kill. Delaying the plant, but he can't hold on long enough. 2v3 retake on the cards. Mech are going to once again have a very tough time on this one. At least one player's been spotted up above. Chronicle still making them wonder a little bit, but now he's shooting away, making that noise. Do they realize that's both players? Because it could technically have been the guy from Heaven sneaking down. I think they're going to wait a moment, but now, there, Killjoy. I think they knew Sova was on the other side, so that's all the info.
It's going to reveal Aslan. He's actually been taken out, but you've still got the trades coming through. It's left all onto Chronicle, timer ticking, and Obnox just sat in an after-blood scenario.
Right then and there. Reveal not quite spotting him. He's being seen on the crossover, though. Twiston able to capitalize on that, but nothing else. Redgar steps up for another 2. That is massive. With Looker down, they can... Oh, he hasn't got the spike! He hasn't got the spike because he couldn't... He's just stuck trying to res.
Well, they're spamming once again.
Oh, the head seen. Redguard taking him down, and out goes Nats for more. There's always a second Mech player. If there's someone left behind to take down, there's someone there to trade it, it feels like. This time, though, Nats is going to be taken down alone, and, well, second Mech player there to take that fight. It's Chronicle onto Musashi, dropping the spike, and a double push to come out of this to close the round. Come through. Dash online. He wants to try and take this fight, and it's going to be the shorty.
Revenge.
Twiston falling victim to it, and Shados delivers. Out comes the op for another. Oh, this is Decimation in the early round. Big getting absolutely nowhere as a 3rd kill comes in for come through. Dash online. He wants to try and take this fight, and it's going to be the shorty.
Revenge.
Twiston falling victim to it, and Shados delivers. Out comes the op for another. Oh, this is Decimation in the early round. Big getting absolutely nowhere as a 3rd kill comes in for... Looker's gone down on the crossover. They need someone to buy that space, and Oh, this Blade Storm hasn't been able to find a victim yet. There's one to start with. It gets awkward. It gets very awkward. The knife is out. Bag and a shorty missed. And Twisted is standing alive on sight. A battle for Musashi as Redgar falls. And it looks like they're going to get a
10
plant.
seconds left.
Nats is a little bit too late
this
to the
kill might be
party.
free.
He'll catch Twisted, though.
It's free.
Spike
This could be a
planted.
return on the knife. He's going to sneak up. Oh, that was way too close. Low HP on Musashi. 45 in the tank. Stars are down. Gravwell in play, but he's moved. He's now on the back site behind the boxes. And the spray just not landing for Nats. Behind those concrete pillars, he waits and now looks to take the peek. Musashi biding his time, creeping around and landing it. What a way to close out. Nats forces out the TP. I mean, it's lots of utility-based fights. And that nade down, that was a big attempt, followed up by another Prowler, and Redgar's got the kill, but doesn't expect any more.
Oh, it's close, but it's still going to be the kill for Defo. He can't quite correct, but the trades are there. It's left all onto Musashi. He had a beastly performance on this agent when it came to Fracture. Still yet to see the best of him within this series, and he's not going to be
Keeping up most of the control, but they need to be able to avoid being picked off by this push on the way through. They've got another Haunt online that gets destroyed instantly, but
what?
Defo is making one hell of an attempt at holding on to Bath. 2 down already, and with that, he's got an upgrade for himself.
Yeah, a rifle in hand, especially in towards Showers, is a horrific position that Big find themselves in. They've got to try and reposition, but with an open plant, they really needed that Showers control, because now there's only real angles coming in from mid. You see the smoke going down, a close angle played as well. A trade here would be fine, but actually, Aslan gets away with it. Doesn't manage to fall back completely, still keeping the advantage, but now it swings into the favor of Big. Time ticking, but Chronicles found another, and the trades are effective. He's even gonna...
Utility fighting their way up, and then, of course, his tour de force. It's already ready to go again. Got support up close, and with Looker down, look, they need to deal with him. They've got to get Musashi out of this position. They don't know about the second player, though. Now they found out the hard way. Left down to just Shados, and that orbital strike's already won the round. Unless
now used by Big to try and garner a little bit of extra space. Twist, no, he doesn't connect. And actually, Chronicle's going to be able to hold on to Hookah. No, he's not. Never mind, he's dead.
Just seconds later, he falls. Shados somehow still alive, but he got revealed.
Yeah, they're going in quick. Twiston leading the charge. He might actually get a second one here. He would have probably got both, but Musashi was just too quick on the entry. Big looking good on this attacking side. Twiston, he's going to run back through the snake bite to try and find someone with a shorty. Absolute madman, but he might be successful. Nats has shut him down. Has pushed through, though, with Lucka behind him. He's already looking to put this round to bed. Nats still fighting, still swinging, still trying to get something done from this round, but he might need some help from Redgar. Gave them the third one. So they basically won one round on their attack. Lucka has just double entried. Maybe made a statement about his stats not being the best so far, and he's decided to take things on himself. The thing is, though, the rest of the team are not just sat still. They've already got so much control. They got a player in lamps. They got a player deep pushing in towards B. They got hookah control. Like, there's so much opportunity for them here, and Aslan's even managed to get him behind.
Twisted now has them contained, along with the players in spawn. He's been caught. The rest of the team comes in. Remember, Big have got all the money in the world. Look at the economy on the 3 players we can see. They're just below 8K. They are looking. They don't care if they lose their weapons. They are looking to take these guys down. And all of them, well, Aslan and Obnox especially, they want their ulti orbs. They're happy to trade it out if they need to. You know where Shados is? They're chasing him, and they've caught him. These teams are mirrored up at the moment almost, and the battle of the Rays this is Defo's. It has to be.
And now things become a problem. I think Big were fairly reliant on having that rotation, or at least having someone coming in on the flank. Instead, I think they're going to realize that likelihood is they're pushing into a stack site here. Chronicle on the cross, but taken down. Left. Aslan will get the opener. Shados now takes his position back, but also gets swung on. They check it again. So methodical from Big, making sure there's no mistakes, no slip-ups, no space. And they're going to have an afterplant.
Afterplanned orbital strike. This could be absolutely huge. Big in a position where they can't really get off the site, though. They used to flash up, but now they're challenged on the cross. Nat's punishing it, keeping them contained, and Aslan's got to do it all by himself. And, well, that's a worthwhile trade. Oh, but they're pushing up now, and Aslan's caught on the other side. Oh, he won that. Okay.
Chronicle was having a nap. I don't know how he manages to not get that kill. Musashi's still in an aggressive position. Oh, it's shaky, but he does manage to get away with it. The aggressive players managing to fall back, but they have taken a lot of damage along the way. Still, though, you're going to have this close angle held. What is that from Nats? He's just gone swinging, and he's going to try and wrap around, but still Twistin gets away with the kill. Switching back to the shot, and he will...
Weak weapons, but they have got some ultimates close. Seekers online, but they've got to deal with these players with these stronger weapons. A missed shot, though, out of the off.
Chronicle's just burned to death. They're trying to close the distance, and while Shadow still managing to find one more, but it is just falling apart. No RV, but right now, not quite the case. They did well versus BBL. They've managed to shut down Musashi. Defo and Shados have also caught another 2. There might be life in them just yet.
Well, we have mentioned that this isn't exactly the strongest of rounds. And Big, well, that is a... Oh, is Nats expecting it? He's going in to check it anyways. A bookie that he's up against.
No way!
Twistin's got him.
Every time he's now got a rifle. He's found the kill onto Redgar as well. This man is just so impossible to kill. Yeah, Shadows, run for the hills.
Obnox is here.
Get yourself away, but his teammate is waiting for that drop to come down, and Twistin's hot on his heels, chasing him round the corner. They have got him locked into the site. He has to plant within the tube. He has to plant hidden to try and avoid these players attempting to pull off a 1v2 that never should have been needed. And he, with an ult of their own, Seekers obliterated, but Aslan rotating him from behind has found 2. He's delayed things that little bit further, but Redgar just steps up huge.
Very much so.
Within this site, though. In fact, the third almost rotating in. Lucker's spot. Oh, it's going to be checked in Redgar. Last couple of rounds, it seems to be the step up from him. Oh, it doesn't quite work out for Nats. But he is going to be able to delay. They need to get this plant down. If someone could stop it.
In pressure, they are fighting for this control, and they are winning that duel so far. Already taking down Redgar. Orbital strike not landing much, and Big are finding all of the duels. They've even thrown the showstopper into this one. They want to end it here. They want to put themselves up to 12 and make sure regulation is at least going to be favorable. And they get out. Big are putting on the pressure. Putting on the hurt. They're right on them. Oh my, they're just going for it. I love this approach. Oh! Nats is waiting, and he's caught them both.
Those players are actually within this site. If he can get something here, maybe there's an opportunity. Already gonna get pinged up, but knowing he's here might not be enough. He's gonna re-peek. A second kill already. Actually has the orbital strike. He's gonna place it onto the spike. That's buying extra time. Musashi's not gonna be expected to be here either. Do they check this corner? No, they don't. It's going to be right next to it. He could even just find the kill to put this one to bed. It's him versus Nats, but he can't quite do it with seconds to spare. Now risk.
Yeah, worthwhile to keep himself alive on the way back through. Now he's going to be able to tag them up, but not get too much damage done. Twistin, aware that he might be being pushed on from behind. He'll deal with Redgar, come up close with the shorty, and he's got him, but it's Shados down. Nats is, well, I don't know what he's doing, but he's still alive. Taking down Looker. Making his way around, up close, and into Lambs. This guy. Balls of steel. Look at the control now held. He wants to make his way up behind them, creeping his way through, but he's caught. Twistin, taking him down, leaving Defo alone. They've got to defuse it. They don't exactly know where he is. There's one caught. He's still dancing around, popping the reload. Aslan needs to provide that cover. Obnox defusing. He's almost got it, and Aslan lands the shot, closing this one out. 13-9. Big finally have a win in the VCT.